Gukorera chirangi echo boyiko chire chechi brand ao echo chire chingia kirage chirangi chiga niko chire chibirengo ao nabondo mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba isiko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nibwa amavuta yani oil na buigo chiriya chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga niko chire kurwase chire cheri guririke iriya gatigati wekari guri iriya bantabati buigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo gwate emixer iyo gwochoganya chirangi wikabunuraganye gwochoganire erangiriga aseduke yiganya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora bwikirano tutarire rero eliwe nyorere abamanyi naboigo Ekeonga enyumba yao use asomyete use chire chibyasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yigaya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eyerange neduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simbwetera ase chinamba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Kipi kinachokusababisha ukose imani na mimi?
Hivyo vitendo vyako.
Kwa hiyo ndio maana umeamua kunificha kama mkeo anaumwa.
Unasemaje? Nilichokuambia nimemaanisha.
Mimi ninachotaka ni kupona kwa mdogo wangu na si vinginevyo. Kwa hiyo shemeji, tekeleza ulichoambiwa.
Shemeji, yani mimi kuongeza mke wa pili ndio tiba ili mke wangu aweze kupona? Sasa hii ni dawa au ni masharti? Mimi sikutaki kukuoa wewe kwa sababu ya kufanya mapenzi. Lengo la mimi kukuoa wewe ili kumponya mke wangu ambaye ni mgonjwa.
Una uhakika ukinioa mke wako atapona? Na asipopona je?
Chemarigerera Getembe TV wairire buyari tukeriga ria Jumatatu chitariki 22 mutenyo kianda mwaka bwechiri 2025 wanje murigane taika Ibere cha butukirigure Chinsa Isano na Ibere cha bono mugaso chinga kitoikira ase mase Ekeonga tokomanyika atiari abereka gwatika asenchira yobwe nyuma ikwesnera kona kibuna chibichana mario ingo ikira chira asenchira yobwe kranu veni Nyaboga korasomo nabo imanyariro nchengero ga Catherine Nyaboga kabana intugoika omwero togo chaka ekiombigie chinyagitali chiabanyene kia rufa gose Rural and Urban Private Hospital Association of Kenya nigo bono osaya sentunde inde nigo giasoki na kwemrunganiria ase oburai bogendete bakurawa no munyakirogo bo Dr. Brian Shenga nigo bemrunganiria gatambukiro gia serikali gyokobeka aborokia nabo igo abanyanyimbo ase omurobire bo benosha anena muno chinga kirufa getara kano ariteniri abo erio a serikali bwate boigo nigo bamochire oboteneneri bwasha.
We refuse the idea that teachers and police will be migrated to SHA before hospitals are owed the money that is owed to them by Minet and MKL. This cannot happen. So therefore we are just declaring very simply, come December, if the money is owed to hospitals by the teacher scheme and police scheme are not paid, we will not offer medical services to teachers and police under the new scheme in SHA. Finally, there must be urgent reform of the SHA financing model. It is not possible that only 10% of Kenyans can carry 96% of the weight. We hear politicians saying, go to hospital, healthcare is free. The Kenyan people know that this is not the truth. The reality of the matter is that these populist statements do not reflect the truth on the ground. Kenyan patients continue to incur catastrophic expenses. And the reason why they are incurring this is because the architects of the SHA revolution or the SHA reform are so unwilling to listen to sound advice. They have ignored all professionals. They listen to no one. They are basically unable to accept that there are other ideas, and they are leading the country in the wrong path. Therefore, we ask for immediate change as SHA approaches to 1 year. The system of collecting money is not working. The model of financing healthcare is not working. And unless all of us step up and change things, we can only see a healthcare system that will collapse. Thank you.
Togo skabosio aborokia ba JSS ni gobagendere gwesokia na koimurungania bakobwaterana na aborokia bekyombegia kupet kurwa akaunti ya Kericho ritukoria rero ni gobasabiria serikali watana na chiskuru choboroso na boigo che secondary elio baitenenere asaboigo bayasabiria serikali wetera wizara itsemi korosia amachiko arabarae aboigo osaringete aborokia ba junior secondary school asengencho nigo babere bakunirwa na boigo kwase barure osinigo barure okobolya kuchese serikali kolika chintans chiribu emerongevere asenchira yabene gose permanent and pension pasenche asensemende nigo bayimurunkaniryo okobwekwa ase omurobero bobo benyosha nakobolya wizara yetsemi wesokya na gukwanira alia barachi gokonya kakurwaso omurobero yo.
We have come here to address some issues that we feel that should be heard by our employer, TSC, together with our government, because these are issues that are very pertinent to us. Issue number one, the issue of autonomy of JSS.
Yes.
Independence. We want the JSS to be autonomy.
Amen.
Number one, we want administration to be autonomous.
Yes.
Teachers of JSS are now old enough to stand on their 2 feet. Number two, we want the issue of infrastructure to be autonomized.
Yes.
So that they can have the libraries, the labs, and their own material to run these schools.
Exactly.
We also want the co-curriculum of JSS to be autonomized, so that they are able to run this CBC. It is more of work, it's more of skills, and these skills cannot be built if the co-curriculum is not autonomized. We want the 20,000 teachers who have been serving as interns to be confirmed. These teachers are signed only an internship of 1 year, and their internship period is coming to an end. So we ask the government to set aside funds, and within a month or two, all the intern teachers, the 20,000 of them, to be confirmed. As teachers, we know that our medical policy is a very important component, because health is wealth. I want to talk about this movement. When we are being taken to SHA, our big question is, what is the package in SHA? What is the package of dental? What is the package of optics? What is the package of outpatient? What is the package of inpatient? Overseas evacuation. What is the fate of teachers? Are we going to be admitted in private wings like what we used to get in Minet? Then, if it is a better cover, then teachers we are boarding. But if it is a lesser cover, then we are not boarding.
When it comes to January 2026, we want our terms to be changed from interns to permanent and pensionable terms. Because we have been suffering enough. Our medical covers are not catered for as interns. We need a very good working environment and salary again, because we are discharging our duties as science teachers according to the
Muraibu ya Kenya Daktari William Samoei Ruto ritukore igora maragoba nigo aigete imeyensi ri Amerika rigwikirana igikaro kie 53 ase barasenene yobo mobwe Chinsa n'igikaro kiabaretamo so kubaretamo abaraya banene be Chinsa ao eligo kwanera amangana ao yanene mono ase kiumbe kyo kona sege kare kyo muraibu ensi niga kwaniretse umochango borogongo rwa Afrika ase kiumbe kyo anene mono ase nsemo y'uburundi Asatebete Kenya nigo iri tayari gukora imirimo n'ikiumbe kia African Union amo nabo igokere kia United Nations.
We must insist that Africa's continued exclusion is unacceptable and indefensible. At 80, the UN's credibility will be judged by whether it finally recognizes and delivers justice and representation for the 1.4 billion people of the African continent. We must stand united in defending the common African position. To deviate from or dilute it would betray the trust of the very people that elected us. Unity is our greatest strength, and in one voice we must uphold this position with unwavering clarity. Excellencies, Africa carries a disproportionate share of the Security Council's agenda and is among the largest contributors of the UN peacekeeping. Yet we remain the only continent without permanent representation. This historic injustice must come to an end sooner rather than later. Beyond asserting our right, we must be clear about what we seek and how to achieve it. Securing Africa's rightful seats is our common demand. But we must also be prepared to shoulder the responsibilities that come with permanent membership, including how we will choose our representatives. This is a delicate and complex undertaking, but also an opportunity to show Africa's maturity, cohesion, and a vision for an effective international order. We must therefore begin this essential conversation as of immediate. Only then will Africa be taken seriously, and only then can our collective aspirations translate into meaningful global influence. As heads of state and government, we have made a solemn commitment. Our unity is the guarantee of progress, and our shared determination the safeguard against any delay. Kenya reaffirms its unwavering commitment to the common African position. We stand ready to work with the C10 members, the African Union, and the broader UN membership to ensure Africa's demands are no longer deferred.
Togo skavosio waziri wa Burundi waime omweske Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen nigo akwanire umuchando bw'ababegu anene mono ensemo ya Kiriofare egotoka ekaunti ya Elgeyo Marakwet. Kokwana kora ekanisa ya AIC Milimani nigo Murkomen aborete kanisa seniga akwanirete umuchango bw'ekanisa anene mono asensemeyo egento keirere babegu abo kwenana ebyoma byabo anene mono chibunduki asabegarurechi boya ko cyase kikanisa cinde kubwatia chimbwa cyekanise yo ya AIC nabo igukwanera osokwanera ababegwa abo banyare kwena nebyoma byabo buninchire yamoyo kwanekya ngoreta bare omorembe nabo igukora umuchando bw'ababego.
The other threat to our nation is gangs and hooligans, and particularly gangs. Again, we must reach out to our young people to make sure that these things are addressed together. And finally, the challenge of banditry and terrorism. I'm so impressed with what the AIC Church is doing in Kerio Valley region. When we did that security operation, which lasted less than 2 months, Bishop Kipsoi, who is my bishop, is here, and the team from Kerio Valley, thank you, and the bishops from Kaseton, and from West Pokot, and our bishop from also Baringo, all of them have worked closely together. to reach out to those whom are living banditry are getting reformed. The three dangerous bandits in Kerio Valley, the first place they went before handing in their guns was AIC Chesongoch. You know, they went to the church, prayed for, got their courage, took their guns. And because of the act of the three of them, now we have guns being returned by criminals, you know, up to 150 in one area. And this is unprecedented. I tell you, I am from that county. I was a senator. This is unprecedented. And we are going to do that in the entire valley with the support of the church. And we want the church to request the church to come in and help us in the process of de-radicalization. Because these are people who are used to radical behavior of banditry and so forth. And as we work together, let's do this to make sure that our nation is safe.
Moliki wekiama gya Jupiri omoske Jeremiah Kioni nigo akwaneire musangirekano bwekiamekyo oyorangeri n'umurai bwekiamekyo moske Uhuru Kenyatta gosomurai okane bwensi ya Kenya moske Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta musangirekano orachi okarakana ritukore Juma ewiki yiga na ekirenge kenene no moske Uhuru gocha kwena omwerekyo bwekiamekyo Kioni waigoni go akwaneire malieta y'abantu 150 na batano gose 295 abo basirete amagimabo nabo igo batamanyikaini gose batamanyira asibakoro bare asengendu ya city omoche o Nairobi amareta yo nigo ainanwa nere omugavana we county ya Nairobi omoske Johnson Sakaja oyotaire nigo bono baroberete go chikobaini gose kubatindika abantu abo.
Mwisho wa wiki hii Friday tuko na kongamano kubwa special NDC ambayo imeitishwa na party leader wetu Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ili sisi kama wanajubilee tuweze kupata mwelekeo kutoka kwake. Siasa angetaka kuona sikichezwa namna gani na chama chake na angetaka tuigie wajani na njia gani. Kwa hivyo ile mkutano itakuwa kule Friday. Wale watakuja lazima waitwe na waangalie kwa runinga yako ya simu. Hiyo ni runinga ama ni nini? Uangalie kwa simu, the invitation will come to your phone because we only want members of Jubilee. I know in our last NDC we had Mheshimiwa Kalonzo with us, lakini baadaye tulipelekwa kotini Mheshimiwa Matiang'i. Tulipelekwa kotini na watu wakasema, "Oh, you had strangers in your meeting." Kwa hivyo raundi hii hatutaki na unajua tumesubiriwa miaka 3 kotini. Nao hata Kalonzo chama yake wako mbele kwa sababu sisi sasa ndio tunataka kuanza boli na tutaanza tumeituliza. Na nikusema tu hii karatasi nimeshika siku nisome, but I just want to tell you something. Hii karatasi rafiki yangu ya broad based hii kuna 295 names. No, not names. Watu 295 hawajulikani jina, hawajulikani lolote. It's just a number of a dead person. Mochari, city mochari. Na wanaenda kusikwa. Kwa sababu ni Wakenya hawajulikani majina, hawajulikani watokako, ni kama wanyama. 295 hii iliwekwa kwa Kenya Gazette na Sakaja. Na sasa hayo ndio mambo ambayo sisi katika upinzani lazima tupambane nayo. Mimi nafikisha hapo. Mimi nilikuwa nimefaa sufuria tukiwa na Mheshimiwa Kalonzo. Na nimefurahia sana kwa sababu leo umekuja nimekuletea sufuria. Lakini si wewe. Hii sufuria si yako ni yangu. Lakini nilikuwa nataka kusema hivi. As I conclude. Hii sufuria mnaona na wengine wanasema niliweka kwa kichwa. Nilisikia serikali ikisema ya kwamba sasa
Abutokire chitaika 15 na Ibere igoro ye Chinsa Isano na Ibere cyabona mugaso nara yokore Ekeonga Chinsa 10 senchira Chinsa Isano na Ibere senchira yo wenye ikominto chikoira nagaiga tokaretra yamuna yanda senchira yo wenye boygo twaro borige borobia nchekra wakatri Nyaboga Vanessa Nyaboga koraso muna wimanyererio na boygo Mike Wis nara kone kabuna chibiche na mrengo ikirachira senchira yo wikira.
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ili kubatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo iyo korose chirangi mense yiga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira soko raisia ebintu biriya bikomenya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ejo boyiko chire chechi brand ao ejo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao nabondo mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ya nyumba chire chikomenteranibwa amavuta yani oil na bwigo chiriye chia mache inyoranga chirangi chiga nigo chire korwase chire cheri guririke irili agatigati gwikariguri lyabantabati bwigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo gwochoganya chirangi wikabunuraganie gwochoganire erangiyiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bwokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora bwikirano tutarire rero eri bwenyorere abamanyi nabwigo enekenga enyumba yao uze asomanyete uze chire chebiasara nchibwatokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduka yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumuchuri g'obusongo eyweranga n'eduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngo tukabari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyure angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simbwe terase chinamba chabo 0111161500. Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.